Good morning. Today is Friday, February 18th, I believe. I got a call yesterday evening from the surgeon in Fargo, and he had the results of my MRI biopsies, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. So they found, previous to this, they found the carcinoma, cancer mass that I think is now 15 millimeters, a duct that had some cells they didn't like. I don't know that it's necessary cancer, but they're gonna take that. So they found a little bit more on the left side. So the plan of attack for the left side would be to take out a lumpectomy, golf ball size or more, depending on the margins and how much they need to take out to make sure they take out everything. The right side, and I don't remember how big the mass was. I think it was less than a millimeter, but I can't remember. They found squeamish cells. I believe that's how they're pronouncing it. I heard the doc say it once. Or squeamish. Anyways, it's normally cancer cells, skin cancer cells. And instead it's in my breast, which means the doctor says it's very rare. So the scans or the biopsy was being sent to Mayo so they can also review it. So I will know in 10 days for sure what it is. But after some researching, this is very, very rare, like less than 1% of women. So he said it was slow growing, but I've just stopped researching it because it just doesn't look really good, because many people don't have it. And so it's a very small, I think I have going for me is it's a very, very small mass and probably caught early. So if anything, the left side probably caught this right side, where this could have been much worse on the right side. So what are the next steps? Well, we talked with the surgeon, and he, after he told me what was going on, they're like, do you have any questions? And I'm like, oh my gosh, what are my questions? I sat down today and wrote all the size of the masses, the left or the right, whether they were found ultrasound, whether they were found MRI, the results of each. It's a lot. I have now had 7 this year, 2 last year, 9 biopsies. No, I lied, because I had 3 this last one. I think 10, 11. So I think 11 biopsies. So I immediately this morning got on the phone with Mayo. I had already previously set up my medical record number, and they told me to wait until all my diagnostic tests were done in Fargo and then to call them back. So I called them back this morning, and the scheduling lady wanted to know all the masses, what I had, how big the masses were. And I couldn't even tell her that, because I've had so many biopsies and so many masses that I couldn't remember what size the original mass was. I knew the first mass, the cancerous mass, was like 15 millimeters. But other than that, these other cells that they want to take, how big the actual masses were. So while she went on hold, and while she went on hold, I started to write down all the masses, how they were found, what the results of the biopsies were. And let me tell you, it's a lot. So after she read my chart, she didn't know what to schedule me for, right? Because I have a lot going on. So a doctor is looking at, so my chart in Fargo is actually linked to Mayo Clinic. So a doctor today is looking at my chart to see if they should see me, and if they should see me, which I'm guessing they should, because one of my samples is at Mayo to get further explanation. So my guess is they're gonna want to see me. I'm hoping they want to see me because I want to go there, and they'll give me a call back by the end of the day and hopefully have an appointment scheduled. I did ask the scheduler how long we're looking to get an appointment, and it looks like 2 weeks. So initially I thought a month, so 2 weeks. I'm very happy if I can get in the next 2 weeks and have an appointment and find out what's going on. So that is where we're currently at with my breast cancer. Still a lot of unknowns until we get back information from Mayo on this squamous carcinoma on the right side. So still waiting. This is, I think, week 3, so we have found out a lot in 3 weeks. It's very hard though to sit and wait when you don't know. So every day is just kind of another day of waiting. And so when this all gets figured out, I will breathe, sleep, just live easier, knowing what's ahead of me. It's been really difficult. So thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. Regardless of what it is, it still seems very, very early because of the size of the masses. So even if it is a rare type of cancer, all the masses are small. So so far it seems like no chemo, and that is my hope, that we don't have to do chemo, but it might change now with what they found on the right. So I will keep you posted. Thanks again for the thoughts and prayers, and I'll see you at the next update.